I don't know why I thought this night would be different. Maybe I was clinging to some foolish hope that anniversaries still meant something to her. To them. We sat at our usual table in that dimly lit restaurant, the one I had to call ahead to book because it was always packed on Friday nights. I chose it because it held memories, the good kind. The kind that made me believe, even for a second, that things weren't as broken as they were. My wife, Lisa, barely looked up from her phone. Our daughter, Emily, sat across from me, scrolling through something with an expression of mild irritation, as if just being here with me was a chore. I cleared my throat. "Happy anniversary," I said, forcing a smile. Lisa glanced at me briefly, then at the gift box I placed in front of her. A small, dark wooden box, simple but elegant. She made no move to open it. Instead, she sighed and leaned back in her chair. "Really, Daniel? You're still doing this?" I frowned. "Doing what?" "This," she gestured at the box. "Acting like everything is fine. Like you're still some provider, some man who has his life together." Emily snorted. "Mom, just ignore it. We don't need his cheap gifts." I blinked, taken aback. The words stung more than I wanted to admit. Lisa exhaled sharply, rubbing her temple. "Look, Daniel, I know you mean well, but honestly, what are you even doing with your life right now? You lost your job months ago, you're struggling with rent, and yet, you sit here pretending to be the head of this family. You can't even live on your own without borrowing money from your brother." My fingers tightened around the edge of the table. "I haven't borrowed money from." Lisa cut me off with a wave of her hand. "Oh, please. We all know you're barely getting by. You should be focusing on getting your life together instead of wasting money on pointless gifts." Emily nudged the box toward me with the tip of her manicured finger. "Take it back, Dad. We don't need it. And honestly, you should just go." I stared at them, my heart hammering in my chest. I don't know if it was anger, or just exhaustion from years of this slow unraveling. The love, the respect, the warmth, it had all faded into something unrecognizable. And that's when I laughed. A quiet chuckle at first, then a full-bodied, humorless laugh that made Lisa's eyes narrow. "Why are you laughing?" she asked, suspicious now. I leaned forward, looking at both of them, my voice even. "Do you even want to know what's in the box?" Lisa scoffed. "It doesn't matter. Just..." I lifted the lid. Inside was a set of keys. Lisa's eyes flickered to them, then back to me, unimpressed. "Keys to what?" "Our new house," I said, my voice calm but firm. The silence that followed was almost suffocating. Lisa's lips parted, but no words came out. Emily shifted uncomfortably. "You think I've been doing nothing these past months?" I continued. "I lost my job, sure. But I didn't sit around waiting for things to change. I invested. I built something. I worked on something you never even bothered to ask about." I pushed the box closer to Lisa. "This house? It's in my name. Paid for in full. No loans, no debts. Just mine." Lisa blinked, struggling to form a response. Emily swallowed, looking between us. "Wait, what?" I turned to her. "You thought I was jobless. A failure. That I couldn't survive without you two looking down on me." I shook my head, more disappointed than angry. "Turns out, I'm doing just fine on my own." Lisa's expression shifted shock, then disbelief, then something closer to panic. "Daniel. I didn't mean." I stood up, feeling lighter than I had in years. "You both made it clear. You don't need my gifts. So, keep your restaurant bill, keep your judgments, and I'll keep my house." I grabbed my coat, took one last look at their stunned faces, and walked out. That was 3 weeks ago. Now, my phone won't stop buzzing. Lisa, Emily, even some mutual friends, they're all calling, texting. Apologies, justifications, desperate attempts to undo what was said that night. I don't respond. Because for the first time in years, I don't have to prove my worth to anyone.